Welcome back. This is Tizit here with part 10 of Satisfactory 1.1 playthrough for the first time. So last time, last time we finished Space Elevator Objective 2. We are now in Phase 3. And we're gonna go, we need to make motors. That's what we need to do. And we need to make motors over yonder. So I'm not sure how I want to actually do this, because we have a lot of rotors here. And these are where rotors are being made. But stators, which are... I don't have any there, so let's go to parts. Stators require steel pipes and wire. This would be awesome if this was like a shortcut to motors. Copper alloy ingots. Oh, this is gonna be so much better. And this is iron, yeah. I don't know which one I want to do, because we don't have any Caterium made yet, which we could also probably just do that. Let's just do copper. And I have 2 more hard drives, so yay. Because if I do this, I'd have to build like or if I want to move these rotors that we currently have in this storage container over yonder, I have to build another truck factory, do another route. That'd be too much work. So how can we do this? The easiest answer would probably just build it over there and then get drafted over. Or throw it over. Speaking of which... let's just build this out production-wise. We'll do a miner, or Mark II miner, 4 constructors, yeah, 2 smelters, an assembler, that's just for rotors. How are these not backed up yet? That's 2.5, and then this is 2.5. We'll actually just turn this down to 4 so it still builds up. But in the meantime, we will take this. I think we already made that miner over there in steel production, level 2. Okay, and then let's take a look at What was it? Stators? Yeah, we need stators. So we already have a copper over there, and we already have... I think we actually already have stators over there, too. Now that I think about it. Because we need copper for something. Yeah, I really hope it is stators. So we only have to worry about these guys. So I'll just put another assembler over here. And I'll just grab some extra of these. Organize this. Have enough of those. Have enough of these. Yeah. 6 minutes left. Well, let's go check. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to put the another like entrance and exit thing down there. That's fine. Look at that, way faster than the truck. Man, we're going super fast right now. Automating motors is actually a pretty big deal in this part. It's like how automating reinforced iron plates was towards the beginning. Like as soon as you got reinforced iron plates, when we started automating them, it got a lot better overall. Yes. No, automated wiring, but it requires stators. That's right, we do have stators over here. Booyah! Alright. Stators at, what, 2.5 per minute? Let's see. This is 270, which is the most that we can handle right now. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put a lift on this guy over that way. But I need to figure out where I'm gonna put all this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and change this right now. We need to get rid of that. We just need 2 smelters. Nope, we don't even need smelters because they're already done. We just need 4 constructors and an assembler. So they're over there. So I can either bring that over here or bring this over there. I think I want to build it over here, facing that way, so it's distinctly different. But I want this row to be like a walking row. So it's not going to be built on this one. It's going to be built on this one here. Oh, what do I need to make? I need to make... not stators. Motors. Rotors. Open codecs. Or, yeah, rotors. This is actually a better recipe right here. Not this one, but this one. And this is, oh, that's good. Okay. So we actually don't need this at all, because we already have the pieces over here. This is great. And then this is going to be motors. Nope, 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 nope. This is rotors, not motors. Rotors. That's stators. So we'll do this one at a time, just so we don't get confused with what we're doing. Alright, so let's go get wire first because it's closer. It's here. This is wire. How much wire do I need? 30 per minute. Actually, take that away. And I could take this away. And then I could do this. Here. Man, research is complete. Don't care at the moment. I do care, just not at this exact moment in time. And then I think I'm bringing pipes up here anyway. So where are they? There to this one, which is there. So let's go ahead and fix this while we're here. That's a merger. I need a splitter. Here. This needs to be Mark II. And then we're almost done with setting up these guys. It's 5 per minute, and then here. Ooh, that needs to be 2. Oh, that one looked like it was an extension down. We may need to kick up wire production just so we stay on top of everything. That's the problem, though. Kind of capped out at the moment. So... So we'll go here, and then we'll just change all of this to 125% speed. And on this one too. And then that would have to be that. And to accommodate this, so this is 40 and 30. So yeah, that's plenty. We should still be backing that up. So now this here. This needs to be motors. Here. I think that's where I need to have it. Oops. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. That was almost bad. that was the wrong one. Alright, there we go. We got this all set up now. We're just going to make sure that it works. But this is 10 rotors per minute. And this is only going to be 5. Yeah. So we'll cut this down to 50%. I can't even see where the rotors are unless we do this. Where are the stators? Yeah, they're on their way. Alright, nice. This is constructing. We'll let it sit there for a bit. Whee! Again, we're really fast going through here. Which is great. Oh, and we don't need this constructor anymore, so let's... Oh, I can't even clear it right now while we're in the interim. I can't clear the list. At least not in any way that I'm aware of. Clear list. Hard drive's done. Steel rod, 48 per minute. Nah. Let's re-roll. Oh look, it does it automatically. I do not want that. I want this one. Oh, that was kind of lame. Alright, well, oh sweet, I think we can still look for the Skaterium stuff. So, yeah. Pull up the map, because we know, oh, that's way close. We know there was some over here too. Yep, right there. But which one is it? One to the east. That one. That one's closest. I think. Yeah, that one's closest. Oh, dang it. So to get rid of those big boulders, we need to get the explosives, which means we need to do we need to do the sulfur tree. These can go here. We can do this just so we have more room. So we can only get another 3 stacks. We can get a total of 3 more stacks after this one. Because we need one hand, or one slot to carry both the miners. So this stack and then 2 others. And I'll just let those collect. Huh. Dang it. Okay, now whatever it collects. Yeah, but to get rid of these big blocks, we need the explosives. And we don't have the explosives yet. There's a drop pod. I can't get to it yet, though. Not easily. What's up here? Might just be poison stuff. Oh, the more you hang around poison stuff, the more, like, the bigger the cloud is for poison stuff. Oh, there's a drop pod, but again, can't easily get to it. Alright, so now we are going back to the hub so we can work on all the Caterium stuff that we can. I had Caterium ingots in here. Good thing Caterium ore shrinks faster than Caterium ingots grow. And then quick wire, which is what Caterium turns into, grows faster than Caterium ingots shrink. So you just got to be a little bit mindful of that. Like right now would be a great time to do that, and then this before continuing, because this should make sure that we have enough room for all we need. We're gonna have one or two. I think we're gonna have two Caterium ore left. Yeah, we will after we're done. Cool, MAM research is done. So we'll look at that first. Well, I mean, we kind of have to. That'd be awesome if it was some like game-changing recipe right now. That'd be so cool. Like, I think this requires motors. These two are just really annoying to make. So we do need a lot of rotors later. You also need a lot of wire later. Oh, I think I gotta go with the base. The basic level of material. There's some of them though that we can't pass up. Like, they're just too good. Alright, so I have enough quick wire to... Actually, let's just go do this. So we're not over making something. Yay! This is what I was looking for.
Research options available. Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Alright, so let's go to AI limiter. So we do need another 200. Oh, and I'm just trying to think of where we can automate this with what we currently got right now. Because I could do sulfur, but then I need a whole bunch of coal to make explosives. There's just so many different options. And options are not necessarily the greatest. Because it's like, too many options. You're like, okay, this one, no, this one, no, this one, no. I don't know which one to do. In reality, it doesn't necessarily matter. Like, it does a little bit, but not as much as you think. Deuterium, AI limiter.
Research completed. AI limiter recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Can I not do... Can I not make... Oh, that would suck. Yeah, I should be able to make it. Why is it not popping up? Oh, there it is right there. And I need 10 of these. So the really cool thing about AI split, or I mean smart splitters, is like, hey, we're gonna make sure that the one that goes straight ahead into storage gets filled first, and then all the overflow gets sent to a awesome sink. So they were always producing stuff. We're always getting more tickets, and it's just awesome. No pun intended. Because it's just like it keeps everything producing and everything functional, and it always keeps everything stockpiled. But yeah, we will eventually make this automated. What I really mean to say. Alright, I think 14 should be good, because we need a handful, or we need 10 for the MAM to unlock smart splitters, and then I think it's 2 AI splitter, or 2 AI limiters per smart splitter, but I don't remember. They could have also changed it. Nice.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
Nice. Oh, it only needs 1. That's cool, but it also needs rotors. So here, we'll put it over here. So I'll get rid of this. Oh, that's a lot. Never mind. Because that's all I can really take. And we need room to actually put the splitter. This is probably going to be easier here just to do this. So this is how you open it up. So center is this one. So it's the one opposite of the input. So left we want any, which the only thing coming from here is the iron plates. Actually, we wanted to put this back over here. Whatever. So any, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So then we'll go You can go any, or you can go iron plates. But I'm going to go any on the left, and then overflow on the right. So what that's going to do... it's going to make sure that that gets full first, before anything happens up here in this one. We'll do this just to hurry it up a little bit. See, look, overflow. Boom. Because I don't know why. Oh, this is because this is level 3 belt. So it's going to put it to this one and then this one, but the level 3 belt carries more than all of them. So that's good. So just go ahead and put that one in there. Actually, I did this wrong. Because this should be any forward. And then none. And then this one should be overflow. Although, we'll do the left overflow. So none. Overflow. Just because it's easier. So whatever overflow happens, so like this will get full first, and then all the overflow from the iron plates will go over that way. And then from here, it'll go into this awesome sink, which is going to be great. So organization, we'll still stick with this one. Here. So this one left is going to be any. And then straight is going to be overflow. And then I'm going to put not all of the concrete, just a lot of it back. And one more stack. There we go. And that is these overflow or smart splitters. Okay, now what do we need to go do? Oh, we need to go check to see how many motors we have. And then, because we have a smart splitter, we can add more stuff over here. Like, that's not even a stack of industrial beams. Or not even a stack of steel beams. So, because we have the smart splitter now, we can get 3 items from over here to our main base. And then we can easily split them up. Because it's going to be awesome when we do. So we can put motors over here, but we need to actually set it up first instead of just throwing things over here. That's so cool. Oh, oops. Well, we had 50 motors. And everything backed up, so that's alright. Alright, so we got our 50 motors, but I think we need 10 more. Why is this not here? Stators. Oh, that's typical. We'll go 7.5 per minute. Which should satisfy everything. I hope. I hope I didn't just mess everything up. That's okay. I did have some automated wiring, so there we go. I think I need 10 for the jetpack. So the cool thing about, like, if we needed something from here to send over there, we could just merge it on the same line over here, like down below. So we're not building like another whole another line to over there or even up top. And then just split it on the other side. So it's like the same conveyor belt. Which I almost kind of want to set up right now. Nah. Oh, these still can be made at the crafting bench. Nice. I think I'm gonna come down here and get some more steel beams. There. And I think the jetpack can use solid biofuel. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're slowly losing this. So let's do this, and this, and this. So that should speed up all the production for the wires, so that shouldn't be an issue anymore. There we go. Whee! And now back to reality. Just kidding. We are going to turn in the milestone for the jetpack. And I can't even open up my inventory. That's okay. We probably shouldn't open up our inventory when we're in a hypertube. Because can you just imagine, this is like worse than texting and driving, because if you get like so caught up in what you're doing and you exit the hypertube at a really fast speed and you don't catch yourself on your legs, you're like dead. Like if I just suddenly stop moving right here, I'd just be dead. That'd be it. That'd be it for this Pioneer, and then we'd have to start a new game, and I really don't want to do that. Oh, I need more cables and plates. More cable. And like this would be another one, like area right here to send a smart plate or smart splitters to. I don't have enough iron plates. Oh, I didn't think that I'd do that. But looks like I'm taking these. Because I am 48 away. Oh, lovely. That's okay.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Yep, because it's all about efficiency. Oh, yeah, we should be able to do this one pretty close to whenever the other one comes back. All right, now jetpack, let's go. Oh, it's only 5 motors. Ooh, the rebar gun. I think we should make this guy just to have it, and then this guy. I know we need to have these in order to make, or like to finish out the MAM, which is mostly why I'm doing this. I wonder how big the stack is for these. I think when I played it was 100. Yeah. All right, so then let's go here. And this is like a one-shot pistol. And then you have to reload it every time. Alright, there we go. Now. Okay, so this is kind of crummy. And it's two. Oh my gosh. All right, we need to be pretty careful with this. Still well below capacity for that. All right. Yeah. Now let's go back. Because now we got to figure out. Well, we don't need to figure out. We're kind of in a waiting game right now. But might as well come over here and get, or see what, how many motors we have. It's not going to be very many right now. It's probably going to be maybe 20. And I totally did not set up the storage for the motors at the main base. That's okay. That looks cool, that moon. Look at that. It's like molten lava. It's like Titan in our own solar system. And like these are going to be interchangeable for me right now, the parachute and the jetpack, because it's just fun to like jump off and then do this. Yeah, see, not even 20. Yeah, there's 20. Oh, 25 actually. So let's go exploring a little bit. So if you tap the jetpack like this, you actually can go further and maintain your speed and altitude better. Oh, freighter is already entered. Well, we still need to wait for 25 more motors. Yeah, that was Caterium. Can we actually... I think we can make it over here. And we might be able to actually get that way up there. Just taking this nice and slow. Then we can go back. Get that. Now we can see what's over here. What is that? I don't want to jump when it's saving because sometimes it like glitches and you can't save it, or you can't, like, it's not a smooth thing. Although I haven't noticed anything in this playthrough. Oh, this is a new one.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Like, this Ada is such, like, so smart and then, like, so not at the same time. Oh man, that was entertaining. I don't know if I can get to that, which is where I would need to get to if I go over there. That cliff right there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to that one. Maybe if I try to go over this way. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I landed. I was about to have to pull out the parachute. I may have to pull out the parachute for this. So if you have like very little fuel left in your tank, you just save it until right before you hit the ground or above the ground, so that you can use it to help slow you down at the last second. Otherwise, you might die. Because as cool as the jetpack is, it's kind of dangerous if used irresponsibly. It's really cool, that audio for when the jetpack is out. Ten more to go. So 180 is now the input. Because I have a feeling like this is going to be an ongoing issue. This one's fine, but it's this last one that... Yeah, see, so 30, 60, 90, and then this is 150, or, oh, it's only 45. Okay, so 145, or 135. Which, this should get resaturated again and continue to be a non-issue moving forward. Because this one also is starving. Yeah, I'm glad I put that in there. Probably could have done this before I came over here. I think as a normal, this should be at 2.5 for right now. 2.5 motors per minute. But if we're here waiting, we should not have to wait that long. Three more. Two more. One more. And then we can change this back down to 50. Is it's going to finish the current one at the cycle. That's why it's a 5 parentheses 0.25. Here we go. And now back to unlock oil processing. Which is going to be great because oil processing will give us to fuel and plastic and rubber and just make life a lot more complicated overall. Because, yeah, it's a lot. And we also need a lot of motors. So after we unlock oil processing and get that process started with plastic and rubber, that's going to probably be it for the day. But then we really do need to start building and looking at factories on how to optimize them. Booyah. Because we could put a splitter here and do like motors there. That actually sounds like a good idea. I'll do that now before I forget. That should work. Oh, it doesn't. There we go. And now to get up to said smart splitter. Forward is going to be steel beams. To the left is motors. And to the right is overflow. There we go. Now that's all set up. Now we can put motors over here.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
So, so all the way up until this point, like that's the closest thing to a compliment that Ada gives us thus far. Is like, hey, I stood up adamantly in your defense to re-add this stuff because you're a capable pioneer. And before it's like, like you could, like, don't break yourself. Like the only reason we're doing this is for your safety, so you don't break yourself and cause problems for all of us. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we want? Do we want packaged fuel oil? Fuel packaging? Because we could get packaged fuel faster. Or basically anything that doesn't require motors. We'll do that. Alright, okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll go here, and then go to alien technology, summer sloop. What does this have to say about that?
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the energies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Oh, nice. I know oil is up here. Yep. Impure. Yeah, we're gonna come up this way to get it, which we're not very far from it anyway. But let's go ahead and change. Put motors over this way. Okay, so let's do this just so we have an idea. So production is going to be a refinery. No, wait, hold on. No, an oil extractor. We need one of these, and it's 120, and then I think it's 4 of these. So we need 55 motors to make this kind of work. And then I don't remember what other shenanigans I have to do to make sure. Oh, wait, I need an awesome sink. That's right. I need an awesome sink because the awesome sink lets us sink petroleum coke, which is, well, it's petroleum coke is one of the byproducts, and then, like, there's a residue is another byproduct of making those, and you just sink them. But we also... Oh, no, we don't need that yet. It's like, we also need water extraction, or water extractors, but we don't need those yet. Not for oil production. Blast off! Ooh, that was nice. Overclocking time. Come on! Look how fast these are getting cranked out now. 12.5 per minute. So we just need to sit here for a couple minutes, and then we should have all the motors that we need. And we need to make sure we go get more iron plates too, because those are important for us to have. Because I do want to start collecting or doing plastic and rubber. So if we have plastic and rubber, or once we get those started, which after we do that, that'd be the end of today. So the next time though, we will probably start expanding and rebuilding all of the mines at our home location, or at home base. How many are we now? Just because, like, we need to make our iron nodes significantly more efficient. And you could mess around with, like, blueprints and stuff. But I honestly would rather not. I like the idea of blueprints, that it's a possibility. I just don't like using them because I can't really like figure that out. That's not my wheelhouse. Or like of like building stuff that's like a modular type of factory. At least not yet. There was some stuff that I did when it first or when they first came out, just because I was following a couple people that were using them. But like, and I've gotten some ideas from other people. It's just I almost see it like a waste because I hardly ever use them. Alright, what are we at now? Ooh, so close. Uno mas. Ooh, I have an extra one. Wee. Oh, and I do have power towers too. I totally forgot about those guys. Those are fun. I actually kind of think they're better than hypertubes. I mean, I guess it depends on what you're really looking at. There's a purple slug over there still, right up there. All right. So we also need to adjust this to make sure we get an awesome sync. An organization, a couple of these guys, maybe a fluid buffer. Yeah, these guys, awesome. So like this could be, we could put this here, and instead of having all of these wires, like we could do this here, attach this here, so this is now energized. And then we just climb this thing here. And then you hit your cable, and then if you click up here, it's 0 of 3. So you can have 3 of these towers connecting to each other. Or if you are like down here, you can connect 4 wires. So when we have the zip line, which I should probably actually make that because we do have these, we could send these like way down here. I'm not going to because it's going to mess up the truck, but then you could just zip line on them. So if I did want to do this, then I would need to build platforms where I would want to put them, which is going to take, you know, honestly be kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I need more. Can I overclock these yet? So I'm just going to overclock 2 of them. And then these 2. And this one. As long as this is happening where it stops, we're good. Well, actually... yeah, I would call this pretty good. I could just go ahead and overclock this one too. Yeah, that should be alright. Because I'm going to need to make quite a bit of foundation too for what I need. Oh, yeah, zipline. What do we need for the zipline? A Xeno Zapper. And then 30 quick wire. Easy. Let me go ahead and drop this off. So, one thing about this to note is right click, you have to hold it. Oh, that was a cool graphic. But then if you right click, it opens it up, and then you don't have to hold it. And then you could just jump off. Alright, so speaking of power towers though, we'll probably... there we go. Whee! And then shift is to speed up. And this power tower is a little bit close if I'm being honest. That's 2, 3. Purple power slug. Normal. Normal. I thought there was a pure one over here. Yeah, there we go. The pure one is what I want. So oil extractor here. And this is 240 per minute, so our normal pipes can handle it. So I'm just gonna do this as like a starting point. Alright, so that's gonna start now. And then I think I'll go up. Do I want to go up? Yeah. I'll go to here. And then I'll start building these. And this, so that one is basically useless now because I connected both of them to that one, which goes back to our main base and our main power. And then I reconnected all of this, so that doesn't really lose anything. I mean, I hope I connected it to regular our power. I don't know why this is red unless this pipe is full, which it's not. Why is this red? I mean, it doesn't say no power. Oh! I connected it to a dud. Oh well, this is a good time to see the zipline shine. Alright, here we go. So unlike the power poles, you would hit the power pole straight on because they're below you, but this allows you to just like continuously travel along the lines. And that's really loud, at least in my headphones. Oh, I thought I connected it. Oh man, I thought I did that. Well, actually, let me see what where the iron plates are at, because we need some more of those. Oh yeah, there we go. Did I put the versatile framework in here? No. There we go. Before we continue, options, audio. Music volume. Wireless controller speaker volume. Which has sound effects. Zipline. Zipline volume needs to go down. Apply. Yes. Okay, that's a lot more manageable in my ears. Although it's still probably a little bit loud overall. Can I go to... I can go directly to that one, so that means this one's useless. Cool. Now it's yellow. Awesome. This is probably too much. Okay. And then we need a refinery, which is huge. No. We'll do this. Because this is going to be our logistic. Actually, you know what? Let's move this back closer here. There we go. There. Okay, does this require water? It is water. Okay. I don't like residual plastic though. I'd rather have plastic, which takes 30, plastic, rubber. That's residual rubber. Just rubber. 30. 30. All right. We'll go this way. And then we'll go horizontal to vertical. What? I guess that works. It looks a lot better anyway. And then I need a pump. Probably about right there. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So, we need to have a merger here, 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 and here. Oh, I totally did not realize it was this. I totally forgot. So we didn't even have a merger there. It's just different. All right. And then here. But then these, nah, let's do it here. Because this needs to go into a buffer, which we have here. Actually, we could do quite a few buffers, which is great. Alright, so these will take care of that. Alright, these are rocking and rolling, so we'll actually just do that, so I don't have to hold on to anything. And then, oh wow, surprisingly don't have any plastic. Cool. Alright, so these are going to take a little bit of time to fill up. Once these fill up, then those are going to stop, so we have to come back here and cycle these off, unless how much does this produce? I can't remember, because we're looking at this heavy oil residue, so it's 20, 30, so this is all 60. So then if we go to parts and we look at fuel, we need, well, this is 60 crude oil for 40, or 60 heavy oil residue for 40 fuel. which is great because so we have that now, so we just can actually go take care of this right now. I goofed. Whee! Because the motors, the thing that I was waiting on would be the motors to get done. All 10 of them that I need for another refinery. And because it's been way long enough, we can actually get this taken care of. And then we don't have to worry about flushing the system quite yet. I mean, we still would have to worry about it, but it would be quite a lot longer. And depending on how close we would be getting to packaged fuel, would also help determine how we take care of the liquid problem that we currently have. Yeah, because our fuel is like right over here, like straight on the other side of this ridge. No, it's right over there. Yeah. So it's quite a big distance from there over here. So I actually don't need an awesome sink. Because we're not making any, like, crystal things. We're not using residual stuff. So I can clear this. But then, yeah, I have enough for a refinery and then logistics. Yeah, I got quite a bit. And then we'll actually equip this because it's better for this kind of long distance thing, and we'll probably pick up this cable right here and go back. Get it ready so it just latches on whenever. Nice. Because that way I can actually build this out a little bit more. And we'll probably have to redo this eventually anyway, so not that big of a deal. We do want to line it up, though, here. And this is going to be residual fuel. Yeah, and these don't lock or latch into place until you put them in here. So, alright, nice. So this should all be going. Oh, I already have that? Cool. Why is this idle? Oh my gosh, I did not. Again, this is why we make sure our factories are working correctly before we leave. It's alright, I still got quite a bit of fuel. Alright, and then I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to make a note for next time that we're going to upgrade our factories at home base. Let's see, can I actually get... Yeah, we need to upgrade our factories, because... This is getting kind of ridiculous. In a good way. We could daisy chain? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. That's so cool. Yeah, like, it's annoying because I just am now figuring that out, but it's also good before we upgrade everything. We may actually need to finish upgrading our coal power before we upgrade our factories here, because we are at 1535.4 out of 1950. And to me, that's a little bit too close. So, we're gonna go that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Production 3. We need 4, 2 for each side. No, we need 6. 3 for each side because of how tall it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and get everything that we need, or try to. Like, this would be a good one to, it'd have to be on this side, so it's a little bit cramped. Plenty of steel beams. We need modular frames. This is good. Let's try to crank it out even more. Probably won't be able to though. Oh, nope, there was a reason why we did it that way. Oh, it's not done yet. There we go. Especially with those stalled up, it's going to rely on this. Okay, I'm happy with this, where we're at right now. We made some pretty good progress. I mean, we did jetpack, we did oil pressure, we set some stuff up for oil processing. So, thanks for joining, and I'll catch y'all next time.